Good evening, and welcome to a night of hope at home, benefiting A Door of Hope and their Christian foster care ministry. We're so thrilled for you to be joining us tonight. It is actually our 4th annual Night of Hope event, and this year we designed it uniquely to be happening in the homes, exactly where the ministry happens. So we have people joining us tonight from host homes around our community. There's a few individuals who've opened their doors and have a small gathering of friends or family with them. We also have people joining us from their own homes, watching our live stream, and we thank you all for joining us tonight. My name's Kate Sawa, and I'm the MC, and I'm going to walk you through our program that we have planned specially for you. We're going to kick off with an opening prayer. Then you're going to hear from Godly Daniel. He's the executive director of A Door of Hope, and he's going to talk to us about what 2020 has been like in the world of foster care. From there, you'll hear from Bruce and Madeline Crawford, longtime supporters of A Door of Hope. After that, we'll get to tell you stories of foster care homes in our community, with stories kicking off as recently as this spring. Then you'll have the opportunity to make a gift to A Door of Hope. It costs $3,500 to license a new foster care home in Tampa Bay. And our hope is that through a night of hope happening throughout our community and happening tonight, that we'll raise enough money to fund 50 new foster care homes. Then you'll get to hear a song from Valley's End titled Home, which was written specifically for the moment when a child leaves their foster home and goes back to their biological family. After that, we'll have a very exciting live auction where we have 5 items to share with you that are absolutely fantastic. You will definitely want to stay for that. And then we'll close. So we thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you especially to our host homes who've opened their doors and invited some of their friends and family in. We ask that you sit back, relax, and enjoy this program we have for you. So let's kick it off. I'd like to welcome Pastor Willie Rice from Calvary Church in Clearwater.
It's my great privilege to pray for this wonderful ministry, A Door of Hope, and for those family and children who are in need, and for those of us who need to hear the voice of God and respond to help. Would you join me in prayer? Father, we gather on this occasion because we realize many are in need. We realize we live in a city, in a community where there is brokenness all around us. We know families that are broken, and we know that when families break down and social structures break down, children are the ones who suffer the most. They are so vulnerable. And Lord, we know how much you love them. Lord, we see the character of Christ demonstrated. We hear the teachings of Christ. We hear the words of Christ. And we know that you care for those who are in need. And so, Father, we pray that you would help and show mercy. And even as we pray that, we know you desire to show that mercy in and through us. And so would you call out from our midst and from others as well the desire to be those hands and feet of Christ, to be the body of Christ in this community, demonstrating your love and your compassion. May they see our good works so that you will be glorified in heaven. May they know that you are real because of what we do to demonstrate mercy and kindness in their life. So, living God, work through this great ministry, through our partnership together, and through this event. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Good evening. We are so thankful that you took time out of your busy lives to be with us and hear about the amazing things that God is doing in and through A Door of Hope. We want to extend a special thank you tonight to all our host homes for your beautiful hearts. You have graciously opened your homes for the benefit of A Door of Hope and children in crisis, and we are forever grateful for your kindness. My name is Godly Daniel. I serve as the Executive Director of A Door of Hope. For those that are hearing about us for the first time, we are a Christ-centered foster care agency that exists to bring the light of the gospel to a dark and broken foster care system. Our mission is to provide hope, eternal hope for children in crisis, and we do that through our vision of providing a Christian home for every child. And so we go to local churches all throughout Tampa Bay to recruit, train, license, and support Christian families that God is calling to this work. Currently, A Door of Hope has 190 Christian foster homes that have over 220 foster children in their homes. You see, we believe our foster parents are missionaries called by God to reach the least of these, the fatherless, the modern-day orphan right here in our communities. They're living out a pure and undefiled religion, caring for them in their distress. And we know God loves these children and wants them to know Him. As Christians, God has given us this simple command: go and make disciples. And so we go in obedience to our King. We go become foster parents. We go become licensing specialists. We go become admin help. We go prepare meals for foster families. We go do golf tournaments to raise money. We go buy presents for foster kids for Christmas. We go share about foster care to our churches. We go do whatever we need to do so that just one, even just one, becomes a disciple of Jesus Christ. That is worth everything to us. And so we go. And you know what? I know it's worth everything to you as well. That's why you're here tonight. You understand the value of a foster child who's been removed from their home because of abuse, neglect, or abandonment, finding hope in a safe, loving Christian home. We've been able to provide that for over 490 kids in this last year, and we will continue to do that until every child can be placed in a Christian home. And you know what? It's been quite a year since we last had this event. As I look back at the last year, I am shocked by the number of things that we have had to face as a world, as a nation, and as a people of God. We've never seen anything like it, or at least I haven't in my lifetime. We know other generations before us have faced calamities like this, and some have even said that the exact same thing that we're saying, that they've never seen anything like this. But it doesn't lessen the stress of such a situation. And even though it's not a new thing to go through unprecedented times, the impact is very real for the generation that's going through it. And there's a lot of uncertainty in such times. And as children of God, we may be wondering, what is God doing? Sometimes it's an answer we may never get. Here's what we do know. Our God is a sovereign God, and He is in control. We know that He loves us and that He is good. We need to hold on to those truths in such a chaotic world. This pandemic and the racial tensions and everything else that has taken place this year was not a surprise to Him. God has used and is using all of it for His glory. As I look back on how this year has affected foster care, here's what I've seen. The number of abuse report calls went down by 30% because everyone was locked down at home. Schools, daycares, and hospitals, which normally make those calls, weren't seeing any kids, and that caused an overall decrease in the number of calls to the abuse hotline and the number of children entering foster care. This caused great concern for many as we were left wondering if children who needed help were being hidden. We expect to see a huge influx of kids entering once kids were seen again. Another thing, the number of children exiting the system of care slowed down as courts were closed at times because of COVID and less cases were being seen. There was an uncertainty as to what to do and how to do it and for how long would we be doing it. We were all searching for that new normal. All of this added a lot of stress to an already stressful system. But you know what? We also saw God move in mighty ways. Since last November, we have licensed 60 new Christian foster homes. We have seen over 40 adoptions in this last year. Over 490 children have been loved on and have heard about Jesus. In April, we were chosen as one of the recipients for the 100 Shares Tampa Bay grant, and we received $100,000 to license more Christian foster homes. In May, we expanded into Manatee, Sarasota, and DeSoto counties. God opened the door for us to expand our territory. And also in May, June, and September, we had a record number of families attend foster parent classes. Instead of our in-person classes that we normally do, we started to use this new thing called Zoom. Many of you know it. This became such a blessing because people were able to complete classes together online from their homes. In fact, because of that influx, we have over 80 families in the pipeline today. What an amazing problem to have, right? Getting these homes licensed is so important to us because it's where this special ministry of Door of Hope takes place, at home. It's in a home just like the one you're watching this event from right now, where conversations happen over a meal, where you watch movies together with buttered popcorn and cuddle under a blanket. It's the place where a foster mom or dad, they stay up all night holding their foster child because they're scared of being in a new place, where an empty nester suddenly starts doing 2-hour feedings again because God told them this is what He has for them. All of this and more happen in our homes every day. This is why we say our foster homes are where the ministry happens. We believe every child deserves a safe, loving home, and we need your help to make this happen. Our vision to license 300 foster homes by 2023 is happening. Your partnership in this work will make this vision a reality. Thank you for believing in this work and providing the resources needed to reach every foster child in our community. God bless you and your families.
Hi, I'm Bruce Crawford.
And I'm Madeline Crawford, and we've been supporting Door of Hope since the beginning. You know, we were so ignorant to the fact that children, hundreds of children, are being taken from their homes because of circumstances beyond their control. And we were able to see firsthand how Door of Hope provided a future for these children and an opportunity for a better way.
Madeline and I have always had a heart for ministry and missions, and we've actually personally been on mission trips ourselves overseas. And when we heard about the Door of Hope, we were like, this is right here in our own backyard. We together said, you know what, we've got to do something here. And God's blessed us so much. We were like, you know, this is the least we could do. When we first got involved with the ministry, we get the satisfaction of seeing how our resources are being used. We support other ministries in different places, and you know, they're great. We might get a newsletter once a month or quarterly. With this, it's in our face. We get to see, oh wow, this many kids got to be, you know, put in a safe home. And that's really the beauty of, you know, sometimes you do wonder, wow, I wonder, you know, financially how things are being spent. Godly and the rest of the board members, I mean, they are so fiscally sound and trying to use every dollar to help more kids be able to get put in a home.
One of the things that I've been excited to see is how Door of Hope has allowed foster families to minister not only to the children, but to minister to birth parents. Of course, we want to see children in an environment where they're safe, but if the parents can be restored and the family unit can be restored, that is such a victory, and that is such a beautiful story of redemption.
It's not an insurmountable problem, but we have to, as a body of believers, get together and go, we're uniting for Christ. This isn't about Baptist, Presbyterian, Assemblies of God. This is about Christ. This is about helping the helpless. I just want you to know there's a beautiful ministry here to help children, to help, as Madeline said, restore parents together through Christ. And it's a Christian-based ministry. And so we all have a skill. We all have something that we can do. And I can only tell you from Madeline and I's experience, it's a beautiful ministry. You will not regret the time, money, or effort that you put into it.
My name is Ursula, and I've been a foster parent since March 2020. So in 2018, my husband and I were doing the house and kind of getting it all ready, you know, painting and construction, and we were looking forward to adopting or fostering. Either one was fine with us. One day we came home and my husband had just a little rash on by his ankle. And we were like, okay, that's kind of weird, but all right. Didn't go away, actually started getting bigger. We love our doctors so much. And Steve says, you know, it's about time to go see him anyway, so let's just go and see him. And by this time it's now up to his shin, and it's like spreading. They find out that it's MDS, myelodysplastic syndrome, which is a cancer of the blood. And we're like devastated. We were in and out of the hospital, but even just we saw God's hand in everything that was happening. We would talk to the nurses about Jesus Christ and tell them how much God loved them and how Jesus died on the cross for them. January, he went back in the hospital, January of last year, 2019. And I just had a feeling this is not good. I got a feeling I'm going home alone from the hospital. So, February of 2019, I got up that morning, still hadn't talked, still hadn't, done much of anything. And at about 10 minutes to 2, one of the nurses came in and she was playing a harp. I got up, went over to his ear about this far. I said, baby, if you see Jesus, just run to him with all your might. He loves you. You're a great husband. I'll miss you. And in that instant, he left this world, and I saw our faith becoming sight. He saw Jesus right at that moment. I needed time to grieve. We had been married almost 36 years. I didn't know life like without him. I started dating when I was 17, so that kind of turned me, and I was like, so do I keep pursuing this foster thing that we wanted to do? Is this, Lord, the end? So I kept asking, I kept praying, Lord, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. But just direct me. Open doors, close doors as you want me to go. And I'll do what you want me to do. So here comes the fostering classes at the church. So I get there and I sign up and I look up and I see their sign and it says a door of hope. That's just amazing to me that God has such a sense of humor that I am praying for doors to open and close, and now the name of the foster agency is A Door of Hope. That's just, so I felt like that was one confirmation saying, yes, this is what I want you to do. And I was like, okay then, let's do this. 13 months, almost to the day that Steve went home to be with the Lord, I got my first 2 foster children. And what a blessing. 6 weeks later, I got the 3rd. So 3 precious girls. They're now 11, 12, and 12. I thought that I was going to get the 2 girls. There was going to be spring break, and then we were going to go right back. They were going to go to school. I was going to work from home. Life is good. Oh no. Well, that did not happen at all. As you know, COVID hit, so we had to, school shuts down. So now we are bonding. We don't have a choice. We're in this house, just the 3 of us, and we are doing life however that looks. And what a total adjustment for them. I can't even imagine what these children have to think about. Some of these kids have been going from one home to another to another. They don't even know who they're going to be going with. Is this person going to take care of me? Is this person going to love me? Is this person going to keep me safe? Is this person going to harm me? Those are just questions that no child should have to answer. But unfortunately, they do have to answer those questions. Looking back, if I had to do this isolation, that would have been really hard on me to be alone. So they bring joy to my life. The 3 of them asked Christ as their Savior. They got baptized. We went to church and I wanted the pastor to talk to them, and he felt good about it. So all 3 of them got baptized, and I got to take part in that. I don't know, how long we'll be here as a family, as a group. Only God knows that. But every day that you guys are here, I'm going to make sure that you're loved and that you're safe. And that's my job as a foster parent, is to keep them loved, keep them safe, make them feel valued, let them be them. Who would have ever thought that God would choose to make a widow the keeper of orphans? But I think I read that somewhere in the Bible. That's pure religion, to take care of the widows and the orphans. So I figure this widow can take care of orphans. And I'm proud to do it and happy to do it. It's a joy.
Thank you, Miss Ursel. And thank you to those 3 beautiful girls for sharing your foster care story with us. Stories like that are happening in homes all across Tampa Bay because of the ministry of A Door of Hope. And the ministry is able to thrive because of people who support and give to it. I told you at the beginning of the program that it costs $3,500 to license a new foster care home in our community. And our hope is that through these Night of Hopes happening across the community, the one happening right now, is that we're able to license and open as many new foster care homes as possible. On average, 8 to 9 kids in our community go into foster care every single day. There was a day last week when 24 children went into foster care in one day. The need is great. So we want to ask if you would prayerfully consider making a gift to A Door of Hope, investing in stories like the one you just saw, filling those families with this Christ-filled support to help them thrive and minister to these children in need. If you're at a host home, your host may have given you an envelope, or they may be giving you an envelope right now. Inside that envelope is a pledge card where you can make a gift to the ministry of A Door of Hope. There's also information on how you can text to give that gift. If you're joining us from your own home, we also would like you to ask if you'd prayerfully consider making a gift to A Door of Hope. You can just text Foster Hope to 91999 and make that gift. You'll be sent a link and you can just make the gift from that page. We're going to play a song now from Valley's End called Home, and as the song is playing, I'd ask that you'd reflect and think about the ministry of A Door of Hope, to pray over these foster families, and also to think how God may be prompting you to make a gift and investment in this ministry.
The night they dropped you off, months since you'd been born, head of curls and eyes so tired and worn. The fears that must have filled your mind, had your mama gone? Would these strangers be the faces you'd see come dawn? And that night I prayed that you would sleep, remembering the love you had at home. That you know their names, you'd still see their face and be unable to recall the rearview lights, the sad goodbye, and every moment you were gone. And though my heart will break, I just want you home. We video and celebrate the day you take step one, dream of all the places those feet are gonna run. And we believe the day has arrived. We've had all you own. See the car in the drive, and I try to be strong. Tonight you will sleep, remembering the love you have at home. You still know their names. Each day you'll see their face, soon be unable to recall. These review lines, the sad goodbyes, and every moment you were gone. And though my heart it breaks, girl, you made it home.
Wow. Thank you, Valley Zen, for that beautiful, beautiful piece of worship. And thank you to you for making gifts to Door of Hope. We're so grateful for your support and the gifts that you made tonight and may continue to make throughout the evening. Thank you for your generosity. So, at this point, we are going to transition into our live auction. And I'm going to go grab my phone so I can do this with you. All right. So, I hear there's some people out there excited about the live auction. Fantastic. This is going to be really fun. So, I want you to get your phone. Hopefully, you have your phone. And so, normally in a live auction, I'm able to see a big crowd of people, and I ask you, let's see if those pedals work. Raise them high. But I can't see you. So, I'm going to ask you to help me watch your bidding through your phone. So we're going to do this together because I'm sure some of you may have already figured it out, but there's probably others of you who maybe just saw the link and joined and maybe excited about some items. So what we're going to do is you may have received a link, maybe in the chat, it may have been in a text you got earlier, but we're going to get you to the tool that's going to allow your phone to become your bidding paddle. So here we go. I'm going to get out of the way of this QR code. There you go. So there's this QR code is on the phone or on your screen. So if you pull up your camera, I'm going to do it with you. Pull up your camera and put it up to the screen. All of a sudden it should come in and you can go to the URL where you can get to the bidding. Or you can type that URL into your browser, Safari, Google, whatever you use. That bit.ly/ANOH, A Night of Hope auction. You can also get to it there. Okay, so I'm thinking you guys already have it. You're getting there. Okay, great. So let's move to the next step. Okay, so we're in. All right. Okay, got it. All right, so pulling it up. Now, we're going to pull up, we have 5 items, and we're going to pull them up one at a time. I'm going to tell you all about the item. You're going to have time to bid on the item. But here's a secret. You cannot bid on an item if you don't have your credit card already in the tool. So I'm going to ask you to get your credit card. Just happen to have mine in my pocket. And at the bottom, it says that you can add a card. So you can either scan it, or you can type your card in. So I'm going to give you a second to do that. Night of Hope at Home live auction. Fantastic. Yep, the bidding is opening, and here it is. I can either, the auction requires a credit card to bid. So that's just how it works, because we don't want people to bid and then have second thoughts, which I'm sure is not going to happen. But you have to put your credit card in to bid. Okay, so hopefully you put your name in, your billing zip, your 16-digit credit card number, year, month, and code on the back, and then you can add it. Fantastic. Okay, now you're not going to get charged if you're not the winning bidder, so don't worry about that. But that's going to, now I can see you, even though I can't actually see you. I'll be able to see your bids on the screen, so that's going to be super fun. All right, let me get those auction items. We'll get this thing kicked off. Okay. All right, so our first auction item is a diamond cross necklace. Yes, a diamond cross necklace. Get ready, I've seen it. It's a stunner. It is the perfect gift for that special person in your life. 14 karat white gold, and count it, 0.49 carats of round diamonds. This exquisite cross pendant features a 14 karat white gold construction with 11 dazzling round cut diamonds. As the holidays approach, holidays, birthdays, just because days, this piece of fine jewelry will make the perfect choice for someone special, or yourself. I mean, really, we're all special. The appraised value is over $1,200, so we're hopeful to get some good bids here, and it was given to us by Gold and Diamond Source in Clearwater. So let's get that item open and see what kind of bids we have. I have my associate producers in the back who are helping me here. Okay, we got the auction coming up. Now, I was able to actually see this piece of jewelry, and it is beautiful. It's this 14-inch necklace. It kind of falls right at the nape of your neck. Will be perfect for any attire that you have. The shine on it is stunning, and I guarantee you will make anyone happy you give it to. And another thing I really like about giving jewelry as a gift is every time they wear it, they're going to think of you. It's like a gift to yourself. They just keep remembering how wonderful you are. So hopefully they're getting that auction item up. The bids are coming in. We'll be bringing them up shortly. But you know, with the holidays too, and this also, I mean, you don't even have to go out and shop. Who really wants to shop right now? Nobody. We got this pandemic going on. So this item can be delivered right to you. You don't even have to worry about the holidays. It's going to be happening. So it's going to be coming up here shortly. We're just building the drama for you, building the drama as it comes up. Hopefully, I've given you plenty of time to download HandBid. So you've done that. You have that app. Oh, it says it's open for bidding. Let's get started. Okay. So hopefully you've got it. I do see the jewelry pieces up. I'm just waiting for it on the screen. It'll be coming up here shortly so I can play the part of Vanna. And we can get it's coming? Oh, there it is. Thank you, guys. All right, so we have our first bidder, Sandy Brown. Thank you, Sandy, for starting us off tonight. She has bid, our first bid at $429 for this beautiful diamond necklace. All right, let's get that second bidder in here. I'm telling you, I got to try it on. I promise you, you will not regret this purchase. It is gorgeous. Oh, Hannah Lilly coming in strong. She is our top bidder at the moment. Thank you, Hannah. Again, if you're looking at a gift for the holidays, for your wife, your mother, your daughter, sister, it is just such a pretty, pretty piece. Almost a half a carat of 11 round cut diamonds. Beautiful. It is beautiful. All right, we got two bidders. I mean, Sandy, Hannah's only outbid you by $25. You should probably come in for at least $50 more. I mean, can't lose it for $25. All right, let's see what we got. Can't really read the room, so I'm hoping you guys are playing along. Thank you. I do have a couple friends here. All right, I'm starting to close this item. Hannah's in at $454. Hannah's in at $454. I'm going to keep my eye on you, Ryan, if you see anything happen on the screen before us. Okay, we're going to start to close it. Going once, twice. Sold to Hannah Lilly. Congratulations, Hannah. The crowd here is going wild. Wild, I tell you. Congratulations on that beautiful piece. Thank you for your bidding. I promise you, you're going to love that item. All right, we are going to move on to item number 2. Oh, well, yes, I don't know what to do there. John? No, I mean, I feel like we got to give that to Hannah. I closed that item, so there's like a slight delay. So hopefully, like when I say counting down to 1, 2, 3, maybe I'll do a pause. But we'll do that for the next one. All right, John, are we getting ready for item number 2? Okay, I think you said yes. All right, so guess where we're going, guys? We're going to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico condo on the water with shopping and more. I've been to Puerto Rico once, and I am dying to go back. This item is a 6-day, 5 nights at the newly remodeled beachfront condo, ready for your family to visit. It has brand new furniture, luxury beds in both rooms, couch pull-out. It holds up to 6, so there's 2 rooms and a pull-out. And it is, the only blackout dates are June and July, and it's open based on availability. No expiration date. So, which is a fantastic thing. You know, I think some of you may be open to flying right now, maybe some of you aren't. However, this has no expiration date. So it's gonna be there. It is the thing for you to look forward to as soon as you're ready to get back on a flight. We actually sold this item last year at the event, and the people that bought it, they just went, I think just a month or 2 ago, and they told me, what did they tell me? I wrote their quote down. One day they were walking through the fortress ruins, and then they were on the enchanting streets of Old San Juan, and next they were hiking through the flora and fauna of the rainforest, and the food. Apartment is the perfect launching pad from anything from an adventure to an oasis. All right, let's get this. Oh, yep. Oh, okay, 30-second delay with the bid, so. Woo, you guys, you're on top of it. Nice, look at all these bids. Oh, I'm thrilled. Wow, we started off with Charity. She gave us $625, and then Sean went to $675, and then Andrea bumped it up to $700, and then Derek, who's the gentleman and family that just went, so clearly he bid $1,500, and if he's bidding $1,525, he's the guy who just went. So he's ready to go back. Oh, Derek coming in strong. Andrea was in at $1,525, so Andrea, you just got outbid by Derek at $1,850. So again, this is a fantastic, the family who gave it is here with me. She said it is right in the middle, the heart of the city, so safe. You can get to anywhere from this community. And just the food, did I say the food? So, all right, we got Derek at $1,850, Derek at $1,850. This is 6 days, 5 nights in Puerto Rico, in New San Juan. Getting to everything from this community, holds up to 6, 2 bedrooms and a pull-out, no blackout dates outside of June and July, and no expiration date. I mean, if you're looking for that thing to look forward to, this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm telling you, Puerto Rico, if you haven't been, it should definitely be on your list, and so close to Florida. All right, so we have Derek as our top bidder at $1,850. I'm going to start doing my countdown here, people, so get ready. Okay. Oh, as a winning bid? As the top bidder? Okay, looks like there's oh, Mike Robin, good man. All right, Derek, I mean, really, you're not going to let Mike win that, are you? $25? Oh, Terry, in for $2,000. Yes, thank you, Terry. Oh, Lily, three beaches within walking distance. Derek is saying, guys, I've been there. I know I know how good this item is, and I'm not going to let it go. So Terry and Mike, if you want to give him a run for his money, I mean, you got to come back in strong here. So 3 beaches. Lily, I wanted to tell you guys something. If you're in the Tool, Terry, 2200. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys something. Okay, I think I'm getting a lot of text here. I'm not trying to text anybody right now. Okay. I wanted to show you guys something on this app. I mean, you probably already figured this out because, you're smarter than me, but if you go into one of the items, the pictures are in there. Are the pictures in there? Okay. If you go into the item, Derek, 2500. So there's a little icon in the bottom right of where you can look at a bunch of photos. You can click on that, and you can scroll through and see a bunch of photos of all of the apartment, of the area. So this location is actually where it is, what you're seeing in the original photo. Okay, so where are we? Where are we on the bidding? My people in the room. 2,600, Terry! Yes, Derek. Terry's not going to let you get it. I think he's putting up a good fight. She's putting up a good fight. All right. 2625, I hear, is already up on the bidding. Oh, okay. Okay, so my app just upload. Derek, yes! Jonathan, where have you been? Oh, yes, okay. Guys, we're almost at 3,000. Let's cross 3,000. We can totally do that. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are having a blast. Okay, Jonathan. Oh, Terry, we just crossed 3. Lily, thank you to your family for this beautiful item. Terry, thank you for your generous bidding. Okay, so I'm guessing you guys saw the photos because the bidding is going really good. So you see in the bottom picture, when you pull up an item, and this is going to be really important because we have 5 items in total. This is item number 2. When you pull up the item, there's a photo. In the bottom right corner, there's a bunch of squares that sit on top of each other. You hit that, and you can scroll through and look at all these photos. Because the photos, they really are going to show you the majesty of what you're going to win. Okay, so we are going to start to round this thing out. Terry at 3,000. We're going to start calling it. Okay, Terry at 3,000. How are we going to do this with the 30 seconds, okay? John, I think you need to tell me when it closes. I don't know how to do that. Okay, all right, Terry, 3,000. We're going to call it going once. You bidders have fan clubs in here, okay? We have fan clubs. 3,000 for Terry going once. 3,000. Jonathan, we see you. Yes. That's amazing. All right, Jonathan. Oh, Derek. Oh, these are so close. This is going to get tight. All right, Derek's in the lead now at $3,275 for 6 days, 5 nights in Puerto Rico. Okay, going once to Derek. Going twice to Derek. You ready, John? Terry, right there, right at the last second. There you went. It's like better than watching TV. What? $4,000. All right, Terry. Terry is back in the lead at $3,500. All right, Terry. Going once to Terry. Going twice to Terry for $3,500. All right, John, you ready to hit the sold? Okay. And sold to Terry for $3,500. Woo! Nice job, Terry. Thank you so much. And thank you to Derek and Jonathan for all of your wonderful bidding. That was a blast. All right, item number 2. Let's head on to item number 3. We're going to Georgia. Okay. Here we go. Organized. Here. Fine print. Forgive me, everyone. Okay. Just going to start. Okay, here we go. All right. So, Guys, we're gonna take you to heaven on earth now, okay? Heaven on earth. We're going to item number 3. Luxury Georgia home, golf, and lake views in Big Canoe. I promise you, this is one of those items you're gonna wanna go on all those photos and open those up and look at all the beautiful photos of Big Canoe. So this vacation home is 6 days, 5 nights in heaven on earth for this 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3-story home, which sleeps up to 8 people and has views of the golf course. The main floor has a half bath, kitchen, washer dryer, master bath, living room, deck. The home also features a ping pong table, great for the kids and the adults, a guest bedroom with a queen bed and private bedroom, and it's so conveniently located to everything you'd want to do, this is, I feel like, how we're all spending our activity right now. Swimming or hiking or golf or going biking, long walks around Big Canoe. The amenities continue with access to their golf course, tennis courts, fishing, 4 swimming pools, fitness centers, grocery store, it goes on and on and on. You're close to wineries, the Appalachian Trail, the outlet malls, small towns with crafts, only 10 to 20 minutes away. This is a place where you would definitely want to take a family vacation or retreat. I also think it's just so fantastic. It's in Georgia, so it's a not far drive from us. So definitely something for you to be excited about and to consider. Bidding. So let's get this thing open, John. All right. Let's get this open. All right, here it comes. Big Canoe. I have never been there, although I've vacationed in Georgia a couple times and just love it, especially northern Georgia. All right, we're on the board. Oh, Mike, coming in hot at $1,000. Thank you, Mike Robin. Mike is a board member and longtime volunteer of A Door of Hope. So grateful for him. Oh, all right, Charity. I feel like I saw you earlier, Charity. Nice to see you again. 1,100 on our Heaven and Earth home in Georgia. Oh, she is wonderful. Thank you for hosting. Okay. Oh, live activity. I feel like some people just found their bid button. Okay. Mike Robin at 1,200. Sean Oakman at 1,300. Oh, Terry's back. Terry at 1,700, fantastic. All right, we're at 1,700. That's a steal for 1,700. I'm hoping there's some other people who are going to keep coming in. Stephen Harper, welcome to the party. $1,900. Thank you for bidding. Okay, guys, what are we? 6 days, 5 nights, heaven on earth, 4 bedrooms, can sleep up to 8. Again, swimming, hiking, tennis, biking, Appalachian Trail, goes on and on and on. Close to wineries. And again, I just love that it's just so close. So it's going to be easy to make happen no matter when. Samuel. Oh, Terry. Okay. Woo. It's so fun. Okay. So, you guys are like almost off the board. All right. Terry was in at 2,000. Then Samuel Hutchinson. Hello, Samuel. 2,200. Then Jonathan back on the board at 2,300. Then Stephen Harper at 2,500. Thank you. This is amazing bidding. Thank you guys for being hot on that bidding button. So we are up. Terry's in at 3,100. Terry, Terry knows what's happening. Terry is getting the vacation set, Georgia to Puerto Rico. I really appreciate Terry and all his wonderful bidding. Okay, so we are at 3,100 for our 6 days, 5 nights in heaven on earth in Big Canoe Resort. Again, if you guys haven't seen the picture, Sean Oakman at 3,200 is our top bid at the moment. Sean at 3,200. Again, if you haven't seen the photos, this is item number 3. We have 2 to go after this. If you haven't seen the photos, you're going to want to click on those and just scroll through because they really tell a nice story about where you'll be going in Georgia. All right. So Sean Oakman is at the winning bid right now at 3,200. 3,200. Okie dokie. John, I think we're going to start wrapping this one up, see if we get any more bids, okay? All right, we're going to start calling this one. It's going. Anyone else before we start wrapping this one up? Going up. Terry at 3,500. Yes. I want to be friends with Terry, okay? I want to be friends with Terry. Terry, Kate Sawa, nice to meet you. Terry's in at 3,500, winning bid at the moment. So we're going to call it. Okay, going once to Terry. John, are you ready back there? Okay. Going twice to Terry at 3,500. And sold to Terry at 3,500. Woo! Thank you, Terry. Enjoy heaven on earth in Big Canoe. All right. We are going on to item number 4. I have a feeling this one has been has some excitement around it. Okay. We are going to Tennessee. This is an amazing Smoky Mountain and Lakeview home in Tennessee. Again, definitely a location you can drive to. You are going to savor 6 days and 5 nights in this spacious, wait for it, 6,300 square foot Tennessee home with the breathtaking views of Douglas Lake and the Smoky Mountains. It is the perfect place for your next retreat. High-style luxury accommodates 10 adults with 4 ensuite bedrooms, 3 sleepers, 2 kitchens, a large theater, an outdoor grill, a heated pool, a spa, an extra lounge deck, not 1, but 2 fire pits, and plenty of space to relax. This item is, you're close to hiking trails, boat and jet ski rentals, golf, shopping, horseback riding, and whitewater rafting. This gorgeous home and gorgeous item is donated to A Door of Hope by the very generous Wasserman family. Okay, so let's get this one up. I feel like there's going to be a lot of activity here. Terry, I see you. Okay, this is the fourth auction item for us tonight. We have one more to go after this. So let's get that up. Again, it has multiple places for your group to spread out, quiet times for reflection, walking trails beside a pool, and a study space with glorious natural views. All right, we're on the board. Derek, 3,000, thank you. Thank you to the Zitko family. No matter the weather, you will have plenty to keep you entertained, and the end of a fun-filled day, there'll be plenty of places to find a rest. All right, Samuel Hutchinson. Derek in. It was quick. Jared Dixon, 3,600. Jared, I feel like, welcome, Derek. Okay, 3,600. Again, I'm going to keep reading because there's like so much going on with this house. So much. I mean, have you seen those photos? Did you see the pool? Do you see the pool? Charity's back, 3,700. Sorry, Charity, it's a hot moment. Mike in for 3,800. Samuel's back for 3,900. I mean, again, do you see the pools? Charity's, she's coming to play, she's playing. She is here to play. Okay, Mike, and I recognize I just opened my phone because I was going to look at some photos. You guys are seeing the bids much faster than me, so your excitement may not be my excitement because you're like, Kate, we were there 5 minutes ago. But thank you for being kind and just playing along with me. Okay, Charity's at $4,200. $4,200. Derek is in at $4,300. Oh my gosh, you guys, that pool and those mountain views. Whoever wins, if you have like an extra, I'm just kidding. Gosh, it looks gorgeous. Jarrett is in for $4,700. Oh, the theater in this place is amazing. The kitchen. We're going to need to see photos. We're going to need a whole recap on whoever goes. Judy, I missed you. Judy at 4,800, and then Jared came back in at 5,200. That was a nice increase there, Jared. I see what you're doing. You're coming to play. Oh, and then Derek came in right there at 5,300. Jared's like, nope, sorry, Derek, I'm still back at 5,600. You see what Jared's doing with these nice increments? I'm really liking that. He is showing that he is very interested in this item. Jared, I appreciate those bids. And Derek, thank you for keeping them moving. All right, so Jared is in at 5,600. 5,600. So again, let's see here. Okay, amazing. 5,600. 5,600 going to Jared. All right, we're going to start our countdown. Judy, 5,700. Judy is Jared. Jared, I'm looking at you right through the camera, thank you. Okay, Jarrett, 6,200. Jarrett is at 6,200. Oh, Derek, 6,300. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek. I know. I mean, I keep looking at those photos too. It is worth it. It is. And again, it's just it's a drive away. Jarrett, he's a strategist. Jarrett is a strategist. 6,600 from Jarrett. 6,600 from Jarrett. Okay. All right, we got 6,600 from Jarrett. All right, let me just see if there's anything else. Okay. All right, so this, Jarrett, 6,300 from Jarrett, or 6,600 from Jarrett. Okay. Oh, did you see what just happened? Did you see what just happened? I know, that was Derek. Derek, thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek. All right, we are at 7,000. Jarrett is at 70. Do you know what this is called, ladies and gentlemen? This is called a bidding war. This is a bidding war. Yeah. This is so fun. You know, who knew virtual bidding could be so much fun? I mean, these phone paddles are they're really something. All right, Jared is winning for $7,300. Jared is winning for $7,300. $7,300 to Jared. All right, John. We're getting ready to start. We're going to start calling it. You ready? All right, Jared is in for $7,300. Going once to Jared for $7,300. Going twice to Jared for $7,300. And sold to Jared Dixon for $7,300. That was fun. That was fun, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the Wassermans, thank you, associate producer Ryan. So the Wassermans who gave that item, so they are, okay, so follow me here. They're so, and tell me if I read this right, Ryan. So I know they're super generous to A Door of Hope. So they are going to offer it again, but only for the month of January and February. This is a live event, people. If you were thinking this was taped, it's not taped. John, are you able potentially to put another house up there? Okay. Now so follow me. We're putting the house up a second time. Jerry, you won that item, okay? You won that item. So the house is going up again, only available for January and February. Can you text and ask if there's any exclusions, just so we make sure? January and February, I'm guessing it's just subject to availability, but January and February. Okay, no exclusions in January and February, just subject to availability. Okay, all right, we're gonna do this because we're trying to raise money for foster kids and foster families, and so we're gonna do it again. All right, so as soon as John has that up, if you guys were, some of you, Charity and Mike and Derek, I can't remember, Judy, any of you guys who are interested again in that smaller window, January and February, guess what? It could still be yours. It could still be yours. So we're going to put it right up real quick. We're going to have a little fun here. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. Okay, we're going to put it up one more time. Again, those photos. You know, and is there a bad time to go to Tennessee? I don't think so. Oh, Chris Anderson, 2,100. Thank you, Chris. Mark and Lynette, 25. I feel like these are some new bidders, too. It's so fun. I mean, there like isn't a bad time to go to Tennessee, right? Like it's always a fun time, always a beautiful time to go to Tennessee. Yeah, so January and February. All right, Mark and Lynette have the winning bid at 2,500. Up, Charity. Welcome back, Charity. 2,600 from Charity. This would be the auction item. The home in Tennessee. Up, Chris, 3,000. Yes, thank you, Chris. For January or February. I mean, and what a fun thing to look forward to right after the holiday. Oh, I know. It could be, right, there could be some snowfall. It would be so lovely. By they have 2 fire pits. They have 2 s'mores. You had me at s'mores. Okay, it's Chris Anderson at 3,000. Chris Anderson at 3,000. All right, this would be for the home in Tennessee for January, February. Okay, Chris Anderson has the winning bid right now. Going once. Mark and Lynette are back at $3,100. Thank you, Mark and Lynette. The pool is heated? Oh, that it. Can you imagine the scene in the pool, heated? Maybe there's flurries, the mountains, like the blue Smoky Mountains behind you. I mean, this. Morgandy. Oh, and Derek's back. Morgandy at 3,500, and then Derek. Derek. I think like Derek must have like gone to get like a drink, and he just came back, and he's like, "Oh, we're doing this item again. All right, I'm in." $4,500. Derek has the Smoky House for the second time in just January and February at $4,500. All right, Derek is the winning bidder. All right, we're gonna start calling it. John, you ready? We're wrapping it up. Okay, ready? Derek has the house at $4,500. Going once. Going twice. Oh, we're getting feedback. Okay. Mark and Lynette at $4,700. Okay, I'm told I need to slow down. Oh, and Derek's. You know what? Can I just say thank you for having me slow down? I mean, thank you for having me. No, I'm good. I'm good. I wish I could dance or something. Derek, $5,500. Thank you for that bid. You guys really get back up to our original numbers for January or February, which what a wonderful gift to give to your family for the holidays or right after the holidays. Something so fun to look forward to. Who can't use a retreat in Tennessee? I mean, at that home, for sure. All right. So Derek has the winning bid at $5,500. Okay, we are going once. Derek has the winning bid at $5,500. We are going twice. Zitko family has it right now at $5,500. And sold! $5,500 to Derek Zitko. Thank you, Derek. Amazing bidding. And thank you, Wassermans. That was what a gift. What a gift. All right, we are in the home stretch. We are at our final item of the evening. Now, if you've been to a Night of Hope Gala before, you know this item. This item, it has a reputation that precedes itself. This item is, I feel like, one of the reasons people even come to the event, because it is so unique and so special, and the people that give it have the biggest hearts of anyone I know. So this item, let me grab the title, it's called the Sunset Dinner Cruise on Ships Ahoy. Let me read all my descriptors. So this Sunset Gourmet Cruise includes a 5-course paired wine meal with a professional chef. This item is donated by the very generous Galliardo family. They are huge supporters of A Door of Hope and love giving in this way to allow bidders to experience this yacht and then also make a gift to the ministry of A Door of Hope. Thank you to you both. This private 3.5-hour dinner cruise is for 8 adults on this 80-foot luxury Lazara motor yacht. You can enjoy, I mean, how would you like to enjoy it? Some ideas would be you can have a private party for family and friends or business associates. You can celebrate a special event, or you can do it just because. While on board this 80-foot luxury Lazara motor yacht, you and your party will enjoy a 5-course gourmet meal prepared on board by French-trained chef Tommy Masura. Thank you, Tommy, for being a part of this special, special evening. It is paired with fine wines, and it will be an extremely memorable evening aboard a beautiful ship for an excellent cause. It's a newly renovated tri-level yacht with 5 staterooms, 6 bathrooms, and 7 additional areas in both indoor and outdoor socialization and relaxation. It includes indoor and outdoor dining options, and it ships from St. Petersburg. So you're definitely want to get your finger ready on that digital that digital bid number, bid button, because I guarantee you this item's going to be hot. All right, coming in strong, Mark and Lynette at $3,500. We're already off to the races, everybody. $3,500 from Mark and Lynette. Now, I know a number of people who've been on this cruise before, and they always come back raving as it is one of the most special nights they've ever had, and how wonderful the Galliardos make them feel and how special that night is. All right, Jarrett Dixon in for $3,600. Thank you, Jarrett. This boat is so beautiful. I don't know, I'm not on the app at the moment and how many photos you can see of it, but it is stunning. It is stunning. The photos you'll get, the night you'll have, if you want to make someone feel special, if you want to make someone feel celebrated, this is the place to do it. So again, it could be for someone's birthday. Someone have a birthday coming up and you want to do something really special for them. I think in this era of COVID, I think a lot of us have realized how unimportant things are. I don't know if you're anything like me. I've gotten rid of so many things in my home. We don't need things, but experiences, memories, that is really what is special and treasured right now. And I guarantee you'll have an experience and memory on this boat like no other. So it could be for that. Jonathan is in for $4,000. Oh, and then Mark and Lynette are $3,700. Sorry, Jonathan. And then Mark and Lynette are back in for $4,000. Thank you. So I'm just trying to walk you through some of the ways you could celebrate on the yacht, or what I would do. So it could be someone's birthday. Do they have a special birthday coming up? Is there someone who's just been giving a lot during the season and you want to celebrate them, or a few someones you want to celebrate? Is there a holiday that maybe you want to have some family in town or some friends in town, and that would be a great time to go out? Is it just because it's beautiful? The sunsets have been beautiful lately. So just to go out and experience God's creation on this beautiful, beautiful yacht out there on the water. I mean, and the possibilities are endless. And then to have the 5-course meal from Chef Tommy Masura and the paired wines. I mean, it's just, sorry, I was talking too much. Jarrett in for $4,100. Thank you, Jarrett, on the board. So we have, let's see who we got in here. We have, Mark and Lynette in for $4,500. Mark and Lynette, thank you. I love how they're bidding as a couple. That is so great. Mark and Lynette in for $4,500. I can see them together. I don't know where they are, if they're at a host home or they're at their own home, and they have a vision for this item. I just know, I can sense it. Mark and Lynette in for $4,500. Again, so this is a 5-course meal paired with fine wines from French-trained chef Tommy Masura. Ships from St. Petersburg, 3.5 hours. I think 80-foot luxury yacht. Private, and you can also use it for a work event. If you maybe you have your own business and you want to do it for your staff or your top performers or some clients. I mean, really. Oh, sorry about that. Jonathan Hathorn in for $4,600. Thank you, Jonathan. Mark and Lynette, I mean, I feel like you only need 200 more. You'll be back in this thing. I know you have a plan. Sorry? Yeah. So, again, three stories, absolutely gorgeous. And I tell you, this is like, there's like things you can buy, and then there's things you can't buy. This is one of those things you normally cannot buy. But tonight you can. This is your night if you want to buy it. This is your night. All right, Jonathan is our winning bidder right now at $4,600. Jonathan is in at $4,600. Jarrett, Mark, and Lynette, you guys in? You come back in for any more of this bidding? Jonathan is in at $4,600. Jonathan is in at $4,600. Okay. I feel like Mark and Lynette are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I can sense that they're. Jarrett's been a big bidder tonight. I miss seeing your faces, bidders, but I can sense your energy and I appreciate it greatly. So thank you so much. All right, Jonathan is in the lead for $4,600. Jonathan is in the lead for $4,600. All right, we're gonna start calling it. So Jonathan is in for $4,600. Okay. Jonathan, $4,600, going once. Okay. Jonathan Hathorn in for $4,600, going twice. I feel like I should just do a dramatic pause. Jonathan Hathorn in for $4,600. Oh, Judy! Judy's like, this night isn't over, people. This night is not over. Yeah, Judy. I mean, guys, we have a lot of from Mark to John to Judy. I mean, these guys are all within like $100 of each other. This is really close. This could get pretty fun. All right, Judy Bloom is in for $4,700. Up, Jonathan at $4,800. Jonathan at $4,800. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Jonathan. All right, Jonathan in at $4,800. Jonathan. Oh, Judy's back. Judy's back. This is fun, guys. This is fun. Judy is in for $4,900. All right, Judy, you have the winning bid. You guys, you think we can go to 5? You think we can do it? I feel like we can go to 5. Who's going to get us to 5? Who's going to get us to, that's like a hero bid right now. 5,000. All right, Judy is in at $4,900. Judy's in at $4,900 for this luxury 3.5 sunset dinner cruise with a 5-course meal paired with fine wines by the French chef Tommy Masura. Okay, Judy is in for $4,900. Judy is going once. Yes! That's right. Yes, Jonathan, $5,000. That is so exciting. Thank you for getting us there. Thank you for all of our bidders. All right, Jonathan, you're in at 5. You're in at 5. $5,000 sunset dinner cruise. Oh, that's really exciting news. I feel like I kind of lost my breath. Okay, Jonathan's in at $5,000. 3.5-hour sunset dinner cruise on the 80-foot luxury Lazara motor yacht from the Galliardos. All right, going once, Jonathan, at $5,000. Going twice for Jonathan at $5,000. John, are you ready? Sold! Jonathan Hawthorne at $5,000! Woo! Yes! Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Jonathan and Judy are my only bidders up here. Jonathan and Judy. Thank you so much. So that was our 5th item. Now, if you've been to Night of Hope before, normally if there's a certain threshold with the cruise, if we hit it, we really get to thank the Galliardos and the bidders, and normally we get to thank and celebrate them, and we just want to thank the Galliardos for their tremendous, tremendous gift, for all they've done for us, and for supporting A Door of Hope. So, so kind. Okay, are we good? It's like this. You just got to roll with things, you know? You just got to roll with it. You got to be okay with whatever's going on. So I think we are getting close to wrapping. Okay, so for those of you that joined tonight, we really want to thank you for being a part of tonight's event. There has been so much we have done together, from hearing from Godly at the beginning and the tremendous work of A Door of Hope staff. I'm assuming that some of them are watching tonight, and I just want to say thank you. You are definitely in our prayers. You are the hands and feet of Christ, and what you do for the children in this community is just incredible. So thank you for what you do to the Door of Hope staff. We want to definitely thank our speakers tonight, Miss Ursel and those girls. How amazing were they? We want to thank our auction donors. Thank you for these amazing items. Guys, I've been around a lot of events since March, and that auction was incredible, incredible. Thank you to the auction donors, and thank you to the winning bidders. That was amazing. Tonight, we've actually come to you from Crossover Church, and their team has been absolutely so impressive. Tonight was largely done because of them, so I really want to thank Crossover Church. Thank my group of individuals that have been with me here tonight. And if you want to get involved in A Door of Hope in any other way, there are lots of other opportunities. There's Christmas present fundraising going on right now if you want to be a part of their Christmas program. If tonight you feel prompted by the Lord to maybe explore what foster care would look like, you can attend one of their trainings. If you want to be on their newsletter, well, you will be on their newsletter now because you joined the event, so you'll be on the newsletter, but you can hear all the stories going on. And so if there's other ways you want to get involved, please do. We want to thank you for investing in the mission of A Door of Hope. And we want to thank you for joining us tonight for a night of hope at home.